Hello friends, welcome back to my corner of the internet. My name is Cait. Today we are packing. I think I mentioned in my last video that I would be going to London and then to Oxford, and I will be away for about 12 days. So I need to pack up my stuff and also prepare for a research week in Oxford, because I have taken leave from work and I will be focusing on writing my dissertation. And because I will not be at my normal desk setup, I will only have my iPad with me, which is the way I like to travel. I like to travel with my iPad. And so I need to make sure that I've got everything that I need for that travel on my iPad ready to go, so that I can be as productive as I can be. So in my last video, you would have seen that I have been transcribing all of my notes from the Fairy Queen into an application so that I can not have to lug this massive big thing around. But what I've also noticed as I've kind of been going through this transcribing experience is that, let's see if I can find an example here, is that I have a couple of these, I don't know if you can really see this, but like these clear sticky notes where I have basically highlighted key passages that relate to specific characters that I am looking at in my dissertation. And as I'm kind of going through that transcribing, I am pulling them into my portfolio for my dissertation. But all of these sticky notes and the quotes that I'm pulling forward have interlinked themes or ideas, and at the moment they're just a bit linear, and I kind of want to mind map them out. So I think I'm going to use my trusty application that I've used numerous times for this kind of idea. I'm going to use Scrintl, and let's map those out together. I want to do this before I go to Oxford, so that I have it there and ready and I can focus on it essentially. So let's do that and I will show you how that looks. Okay, I've opened up Scrintl here. As you can see, this is my everything board, my second brain, my research papers, my applications, everything like that. So I've got this dissertation section here. I'm going to be creating a new board, and essentially I am going to be transcribing all of these little sticky notes that I've kind of thrown together in this portfolio into structured sections so that I can move them around and basically organize them in line with themes that I'm picking up from my research, like excessive alliteration, repeated images, drawing parallel images, all that kind of thing. So let's do that together. So as you can see, I have created a new board here, and I'm going to create a bunch of little documents which are going to mirror the cards or sticky notes that I've created here. So I'm really going to talk through those because you don't need me to talk through those, but I will show you as I kind of go along. Okay, I'm going through this. This is really looking good. I'm sure you don't want to just watch me type in, so I'm just going to continue pulling this together, and then I will show you the finished product. Okay, I have recorded everything onto my board that I need for the next couple of days, and this is really, really helpful. I'm able to look across the characters and their descriptions and be able to pull key themes and ideas, which you can see that I've done here. I also recently got to test out Skrintle's AI integration tool, which is Gobu AI, and I just uploaded the first book of the Fairy Queen in here, which was like the maximum length of a document that you could upload so far. But it was really helpful because what it did was digested the full first book of the Fairy Queen, and it was able to give me summaries and sort of keynotes, which if you've ever tried to read the Fairy Queen, it is obviously written in Renaissance English before, and is a poem essentially. So there is a lot that the language is quite difficult to comprehend sometimes. So this little summary that I have in my Skrintle board is actually really helpful when I'm just like, oh, what happened in this canto? I can't quite remember. Who is this random character? All this kind of thing. So it's actually been really, really helpful. I would love to see how it works with research papers, which I'm testing at the moment. But as always, Skrintle has been such a strong tool and such an essential tool that I use all the time. And thank you so much to Skrintle for sponsoring this portion of the video. And if you guys would like to check out Skrintle for yourself, there will be a link in the description box below. Thank you so much, Skrintle, and let's get packing. Friends, you have seen me pull together my Skrintle sort of mind map. I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. I had actually pulled together a little list of things that I have to do before I leave, and mainly it's just so that I have everything that I need for my research week in Oxford. So making sure I have all the applications on my iPad that I need, making sure all the documents that I use on my day-to-day are uploaded onto the cloud, and making sure I pack everything that I need. So I will be taking my camera, which I'm really, really excited about. I upgraded to a proper camera in January, and I absolutely love her. She is a Fujifilm X-S20, and I think it's so great. So I am actually for the first time going to be taking my camera out of my home, which is kind of scary, but with that I need to take like my camera equipment, I need to take my mics with me. I'm also going to be taking like my camera tripod and my iPhone tripod and things like that. So there's a few things that I need to pack, and we need to get to it because I need to run the Fellows seminar in just over 2 hours. Actually gonna move you to this position, and I just really hope my camera doesn't fall, but it should be fine. Okay, so I am actually taking a big bag, as you can see over here. I am away for just under 2 weeks, and there are a couple of things that I want to pull together, so I'm going to get going, putting a few things together. It is going to be insanely warm in London and in Oxford while I am there, so I am packing dresses. Also, I hope you guys can see this, I got this really cute shirt dress when I was in Copenhagen last couple of weekends ago, and I haven't had occasion to wear it yet. So this is definitely something that is being packed and is something that I am gonna wear. So when I'm packing, I like to look at Pinterest. I'm still such a mad fan of Pinterest. I don't know if Pinterest is like still a thing with people these days, but I love Pinterest. So I love looking at Pinterest for like ideas. And this came up, which I think is so pretty. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, there we go. So it's kind of like a lasered cutout shirt with a waistcoat over the top with some jeans. And you know what? I can definitely recreate this outfit. So I'm gonna do that. So I have got this absolutely gorgeous shirt that has got these beautiful cutouts in the sleeves and on the front here. Absolutely stunning. This was made by a woman in the UK who thrifts tablecloths and then makes them into unique shirts, and I just love that so much. So I'm definitely going to be packing that, and then I thought to pair it with my waistcoat. Look how cute that outfit is. I'm going to pack that with a pair of jeans, and I think that's going to look really pretty. I have heard of the packing, like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 rule, I think it is, where it's like 5 items of one thing, 4 items of one thing, 3, 2, 1, etc. So I'm kind of wondering if I trial that, where I do 5 shirts, 4 something. I've got 3 dresses, 2 something and 1 something, so maybe let's give that a try. I'm going to take 4 sets of bottoms or trousers or whatever you may call them. So I'm definitely going to take my very comfy cotton gingham trousers for studying in the library all day. These are just so super comfortable. I've also got a pair of jeans which I will travel in, and then I've got some lovely loose trousers, which, well, I'm kind of debating whether I take these or I take my white linen trousers, which will be a bit cooler than these. These are quite hefty material, so I am maybe debating on these for now. I've decided to take my white linen trousers rather, because they are so comfortable and it's going to be really warm. And then I'm also just going to take a pair of shorts, just in case. These are just some lovely high-waisted relaxed shorts, and that is 4. Yeah, perfect. So that is what I am going to take. So now I've got 5 shirts, 4 bottoms, 3 dresses. I think I'll probably end up taking 2 pairs of shoes, and then obviously one set of pajamas, and maybe 1 set of activewear just in case. And then I think we're basically it. Oh, and I should maybe take a jumper just in case. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, I have 2 pairs of shoes that I'm taking, a pair of sneakers and my loafer boat shoes, which are the most comfortable things in the entire world. So those are going in. And now just for the sort of ancillary items, like pajamas and underwear, and I'll put in a set of like comfies, and I think that should be it, really. A couple of other things that I am going to be packing are obviously my Paper Republic journals. This is now my planner journal. I can do a full walkthrough of my journal system if that is something that you guys would like to see. And then I have made this my sort of thoughts journal and my commonplace book. So this will come with me. Then I will take this, and I am actually debating taking my portfolio with me. What I have planned to use this for is if I print out drafts and I want to start editing them, then I will be using this to store my drafts. As of this moment, I haven't printed anything out, but I'll be there a week, so maybe I should print some out and start editing if I just have a day where I don't feel like writing. So maybe I'll actually bring all 3 of my journals, or my Paper Republic journals. I'm also going to be bringing 2 books. I have no doubt that I will buy some books while I'm over there, but I am currently reading Woman's Law by Sarah Clegg. This is fantastic. I am loving this so much, and I just want to be friends with her. So I am going to be reading this. This is also kind of related to my research, and it's really inspiring in that way, so definitely going to take that. And then the next book on my 2025 TBR that I want to read is this George Saunders, A Swim in a Pond in the Rain. This is about Russian writers, and this just sounds really interesting. So I'm only going to be taking these 2 with me. And I think that's basically it. All right, friends, I have packed up most of my stuff. I haven't done like my hand luggage bag, but I've got everything I think that needs to go in there, bar toiletries and my hair tool, which I still need because I need to wash his hair before tomorrow. And then I obviously need to pack my bag for the airplane, which will have my laptop, my iPad, my mini planner and my book. And then I will put all of my remaining camera equipment, bar my camera, in my big bag so that doesn't take up too much weight. But I think that's about it. It's just under an hour before the fellow seminar kicks off, so I'm gonna go and have something to eat and take a little bit of a break and kick off the fellow seminar, and then our 1:45 town hall for Accepted Society, which I'm really excited about. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to Scrintle for sponsoring this video and for providing such a fantastic platform for me to use on the go as a traveling researcher. And Yes, thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.